Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to get this look. It's sort of a half cut crease brown tone look, so stick around. For the brows I'm using LA Girl brown pencil. I'm going to conceal underneath with my Maybelline concealer in the color 15 and my 242 MAC brush. I'm going to take some on the back of my hand, dip into it. I'm going to set that concealer with my Tartelette palette in the color Classic and my 239 MAC brush. For eyeshadow, I'm using the same Tarteist Pro palette by Tarte. I'm going to be using these three colors, starting with the color Bold and taking my 217 MAC brush. And I'm just taking that into my crease. So taking it around my crease and in to the eyelid like a V. Creating a V shape with this. Now I'm gonna take the same brush in the color Indie now. I'm gonna focus this color more at the crease. I'm not gonna blend it as far out. Now I'm just gonna like clean off that brush. Clean off that brush as much as you can. Once it's clean, I'm gonna take that Bold color again and blend those colors in together. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Edgy. I'm only gonna focus Edgy on the outer V. I'm just gonna focus it here. Now, for the fun part, we're gonna use the same concealer we were using to cut half our crease, putting it on the back of my hand, and I'm taking the same brush that I concealed underneath my brow, 242 MAC. I'm gonna start concealing on the inner lid and bringing it out. And now with my 239 brush, I'm gonna put Vintage right on top of that concealer. Same thing to my right eye. So to sort of blend the dark and the light together, I'm gonna go into Bold on the same brush I was just using, 239. If you got any fallout, which I did, you can just take a wipey and like wipe off that under eye. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply mascara. DANZON Negro Intenso. Pestañotas. First coat on. Now wait a second before you put the next coat. Second coat. For this one, I'm gonna go more into the root. Now, Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer in the color 15. I'm gonna take my wet, damp beauty blender. Now I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. Shake. I'm gonna take 2 pumps on the back of my hand. You know, I'm gonna put lines today. Pretty much in the areas around my face where I did not apply a concealer. Same concealer, one more layer. And I'm gonna set that with Laura Mercier's translucent part. I should probably learn how to say that. Yeah, I'm gonna practice that, but there it is. I'm gonna take it on the same beauty sponge. Just warm it up on the back of my hand. I'm only putting this on the concealer. Because I have my hair held back in a ponytail, I want my skin to look a bit more flawless than in everyday. I go back to my trusty foundation, just a little bit of this product to the back of my hand, and I use the concealer brush from earlier, 242 MAC, and I get a little bit, cover up any blemishes that are standing out to me, like this one right here. And I'm just gonna put that on. Then take the product off as much as you can and blend it out around the pimple, not over the pimple. Because if you go over the blemish, it'll take off the product, and we don't want that. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and the same translucent powder, warm it up, and apply that over that so that doesn't move. Now for bronzer, I actually lost my bronzer brush, so today I'm using a blush brush, and I'm using my HOOLA bronzer. Put it all around the brush and then dust it off, and lightly I lied, my brush is losing too much hair. I'm gonna use, it's the BareMinerals smoothing face brush, but I'm gonna use it for bronzer because we don't have a bronzer brush right now. Over that blemish, I would dab it, I'm not gonna move it around, so I'll just dab it over that blemish. And now I'm gonna put it on my forehead, my jawline. the bridge of my nose, down the side of the bridge of my nose, the bottom, and just the top. For highlight, I'm gonna use my 239 eyeshadow brush, the Glam color in the Tartelette palette, my brow, my tear duct, my Cupid's bow, and just my chin. So I also added highlighter to the tip of my nose. For the lips, I'm gonna use Carmex MAC lipstick. It's a matte in the color taupe, and I'm just gonna tap that on. And I'm gonna use another lipstick by MAC. It's a satin called Peachstock. And I'm just gonna put this in the center of the lips. And blend that together with my finger. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Maybe learned something new. Let me know, and thank you for watching. Bye.